So I wanted to go back to what James Baldwin was talking about in this documentary created called "I Am Not Your Negro." They took excerpts from interviews of him. He was on shows like Dick Cavett, and he's talking about like Americans, and like he's talking about, because already like go from the 50s and what was maybe seeming like kind of a pseudo, just everybody so contented kind of thing, to the 60s and the way things were, with their rioting and everything. And he's just, and he, like, while he's just talking, they have these excerpts, they show scenes like from game shows and stuff, and he's saying, Americans trying to be happy, but they're not. So like I see already going back how far people, they weren't happy and they didn't know what to do about it. But that's the question is, okay, he was saying, white people, you need to just try to figure out what it is that's really bothering you. Is it people who are different from you? Is it black people? Is it people who are different? Or is it something else? Like people get mad about things, and you think they're mad. They express that they're mad about a certain thing. They're actually mad at something else, but they just can't deal with whatever. They can't see that they're mad at something else, and they're just getting angry. Like that's what's happening with you. I mean, you have a complex web of psychological things going on with you, and you don't even know. You just don't know. You don't know what's wrong, and you don't even know what to do about it. And like you're not happy, but then like a lady from this town where I am right now wrote her autobiography saying she was not happy, but she couldn't help it. She loved evil, and so she was going to love evil regardless. If it didn't make her happy, she didn't care. What can anybody do with people who don't even care if they're not happy? So you're not happy. And you're frustrated, you're angry, you're and it's really bad. And he was saying, you need to figure out what it is that's really bothering you, because it's not people who are different from you. It's not all this other stuff. It's something going on with you. This is so true. The way people's minds work, when they're, because of misery, because of desire, all kind of things. When they don't want to recognize that it's desire, that it's lust or whatever, like a real serious lust or a serious addiction. They don't want to recognize it. Like coming to the place of recognition of things is so difficult for people. He was saying you need to recognize what's going on, and he was right. He never finished his autobiography. He didn't finish writing it. But he said all these really interesting things, really cool things that were recorded, and they used it in that documentary.